I think these tests were legit, man. I think they were chosen when tested. I wouldn't doubt if when I was born, a group of babies was born and these tests was put into place by family members, communities, and everything. I heard of somebody else going through this before I did, but that community passed the test. They wasn't gonna do nothing against whoever the person was. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Cause you know all the hoods done went through what our hood went through, if not worse. But this hood right here was ate up with it, boy. I can tell you how it got ate up with it, though. I remember being young. They placed people, it didn't matter if it was your mom, your dad, your sister, brother. They'll go behind your back and talk bad about you. They'll video you. They'll talk bad about other people around you, record you talking bad about them, and go let somebody else listen to it as if you the one was talking bad about them. Like, they had all kind of little gadgets and stuff. I can't prove that, though. So I never talk about it. I saw it, though. I saw people trying to get off the street from doing drugs. And I seen them same people reading out. They supposed to be church-going folks and stuff. Everybody's supposed to be able to trust them. I know these people, though, because even though I didn't really join a church, churches love me. I can go to any church. And I just knew these people. I knew who they really was behind it all. It was sad, y'all. There's so many groups. Like, I know about all the information God been giving me. It's so many people just out of my community alone. There's people all over America, probably, all over the world, maybe. But it's like this was a chosen one test. It was like, maybe that's why I didn't have no pictures of me and stuff. And maybe that was why they were like, we might keep them, you know? And maybe people seen what was gonna come with these kids, the money that would come with these kids. Like I said, I heard one community didn't do none of this. They said they wasn't gonna do it, and they lift their family up, their kids up. Everybody got good. Everybody was good, but for the most part, everybody went through with the tests and stuff. But anyway, in my case, they sabotaged all the tests. They put metal in the paint. They put metal in the paint, mercury in the hygiene stuff, garlic in your food, do something with the pepper, mess up your vinegar, swapped out the wheat. They did so much stuff. They put metal in your paint, swapped out the wheat, mercury in your food, mercury in your hygiene stuff. It's like they desperate at this point, though. They didn't do that to make me stronger, though. Because energy got to come around. Then I always got to reflect back to when I heard that dude on the phone. And I heard that girl say, we can't let him get up. And I told the girl, I said, well, that was a double deal then. 5 to 7 to 10 year contracts, you gotta be wary of those kind of contracts, them double deals. I wouldn't even sign one of those contracts to work for a plant job. Maybe 5 years, because that's typical in businesses. But 5, 7, 10 years, I'm good. I don't know what you got going on, but I ain't interested. But it made me stronger, though. It made me stronger, bro. I'm proud of myself. Cause I see I wasn't desperate. And no matter about all this pressure that I'm going through. Cause I know people, when that person said that, everybody, I know people getting paid off my suffering. I know I was a sacrifice. Problem is I ain't dead though. And last time I checked, when you sacrifice somebody, they gotta die eventually. Since I ain't dying, I figured I'd grow in every aspect of life. This is the best time to grow, bro, when you're in the depth of solitude. But they put everything in my stuff. And that's why I thank God I was alone. I didn't want no woman at all, really be real with you. Because you can't, until these tests is over with, who can you truly trust? I mean, it's ways they could come through and get to you, but they gotta go through so much, they're gonna lose it all just to get to you. So who can you truly trust? You can't trust nobody. All for money. It was all done for money. And then, you know, I had heard about 6 years ago, they were like, well, if they was gonna successfully do these tests, I had heard somebody say, well, what we gonna do about him having a partner to be with? We'll be with him. No, you won't. No, you won't. You won't be with me. You won't be able to touch me. Shit. You won't be able to touch me. No. That ain't happening. No way. No. Disgusting. Not happening. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I ain't thinking about doing it neither. But yeah, that's pretty much how it went though. Complicated. And that's why my father said I ain't have to do the testing. I'm glad. Not glad, because I would have did the test. I ain't got a problem doing the test, but I felt it in my spirit, bro. They were just utilizing the energy to cipher my energy to make their energy look like my energy. That's how I got a lot of this DNA stuff. I already kind of knew it, but it brought clarity to everything. Like everything I ever been through, this situation in these 5 years brought clarity to everything. And it also brought clarity on why, when you do get a family, stay to yourselves. You get somebody that loves you, you got a family, you left your family you were born with and started your own family, don't look back. Like I said, I know my ex-wife is killing her. I know this is killing her. Something like this will sit you down, won't it? Whether you contaminate it or not. Something like this will sit you down and make you not want to ever give yourself away no more. That's why I say you can write a book. It might be a little thin book, but you can write a book. Because you know now both sides of life. And in your situation, you know how it feels to have something and to have nothing. Unlike me, I know how it feels to have nothing and to have something and back to nothing. But you, a female, learning this, you can really change a lot of hearts if your heart ain't completely seared and gone. But you know what your pop went through. It was like that was a loaded gun for you in the relationship. That's what kept us, when we did have problems, that's what we had problems. It was like, I don't know if whatever system this is, they tell the females in the relationship, you sacrifice your lover, we'll give you a whole $100,000. I don't know how it goes, but it gotta be a lot of money involved. Because it was like when we were arguing about stuff, it was irrelevant stuff, and it was stuff I didn't do to her. And then it was like, she was blaming me for something, like she was just fabricating stuff. And it was like she needed this reaction out of me so she can have a reason to do what she wanted to do to me. But it was really like her mama did it. Her mama did this. It's like, let's say you do get so much money. It's like, in her mind, probably she was thinking, if I get this money, I can save us and get all this stuff right, and then I can come back and get you. That didn't work, did it? Because you didn't know what to do with money in the first place. $100,000 ain't but $100 in people like your hands. What, you gonna go buy a bunch of phones, TVs, and stuff like that? I can already tell you, shoes, clothes, that right there gonna cost you every bit of 50 grand. You gonna buy a car? Yeah, a car you can't keep up with? Okay. All right, typical stuff. But anyway, like I said, you can write a book. And if you want to do something right before you die, if I was you, I'd write a book on explaining to people why not to do this. Because I heard whatever that little thing is, it's legal. And when I heard it was legal, I ain't even arguing about it, because it's almost like, let's say people sell their souls for a living. That's what it is. It's a legal, legitimate business to sell your soul. And I don't know why you did it, because your mama life turned out absolutely in shambles. As good as people y'all was, I always wonder why y'all hurt so bad. But now I know, because when this energy come back around, everybody that had anything to do with this suffer. And it wasn't just your mama family, it was all kind of people around y'all that was in the same shape as your mama situation was. So why even bother to do something like this? You're gonna drag your family down. You do unto others, you want done to yourself. You take a person family from them, you take a person lover from them, you take a person children from them. I ain't talking about that old silly court system where they say this is the system. It's broken too, garbage. I ain't talking about that garbage. I'm talking about deeper than that. I'm talking about the fact that where they can take your kid, legally give your kid to somebody else, and if you even think about visiting or calling your kids, they will lock you up. Oh yeah, and I heard about the little team that just helped my auntie. Good luck. They said it was over 15 of y'all. Good luck. I heard about the little hair stuff that y'all just did recently too. Good luck. Oh yeah, and the little sleep magic. That's what I was telling my limb. I know about all that. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Because let me tell you something. I've been getting magic thrown on me since the beginning. I've been getting magic thrown on me since the beginning. Regardless if y'all getting money or not, y'all looking miserable out here. Because you got to sit here and watch me. That's your job. That's your focal point. You can't do nothing. You can't move. You better not even think about it. Them devil deals. It don't matter if you're many miles away. I told you, when you get into my energy, you don't leave out of my energy. I'm here for God. I'm a float for God. This float is for people who blackball people, blackmail people, sacrifice folks. This is a tough float. This tougher than the hell float that my flame got on. I can put my flame float on top of my float. That's how powerful my float is. Did you hear what I said? I can put my flame float. My flame float is a hell float. I can put my flame float on top of my float, with many other Satan floats to go. I can put this rub test float on top of my float. That's what you get. Them the gifts you get when you work for God. These are the gifts I'm getting. I'm going to tell y'all, no matter what you take from me, no matter what you do to me, I want you to don't watch what I got. Don't watch my financial stability. Don't watch my materialistic thing. I want you to watch my youthfulness. You get me to sleep a couple of hours more than I normally do, then good. That still ain't but 6 hours. That's still good to me. What about you? Because I'm normally not sleeping but 2 to 3 to 4 hours. Normally it's just 2. Now good luck to that little group. I can't believe my auntie still playing games like that. I see you still ain't grew. You just embarrassed, ain't you? You just dread the fact. I know you do, because you didn't want to never touch meat. You hated to touch raw meat. You had to go get somebody to cook the meat for you. You had a problem from the beginning. And it must have been you attacking me from the beginning. It had to have been you. You the perfect age to torture somebody at my age and make sure that I never got through. And if it wasn't you, then obviously it was one of my parents. If it wasn't all 3 of you. That's all I want to say, you know. And my uncle too. You ain't going nowhere. You get over here. I got them chains in all of you. Y'all didn't even know what the energy that y'all be conjuring up and the energy that y'all be talking to, go ask that energy, who am I on the other side? That's what y'all need to do. Y'all silly, man. Y'all don't even know who y'all attacking. Now, how did I know that 15 people just helped you? And you just did hair magic? Please don't tell me you got a hold to my son. It's like every time I get on here and say something that I'm supposed to educate the people and elevate the people, you take what I said to educate the people, to elevate the people, and try to use it to throw magic too. It's like, that's why I can't teach y'all out there, ladies and gentlemen, because just as fast as I teach y'all something new, they already turning it into black magic. You scared of humiliation, ain't you? You scared of the truth, but yet you can torture a child their whole life, humiliate them too. What did I ever do to any of y'all out there? One of y'all, New Energy, you got a purse, made some money off me, and when you seen me saying something about it, you got scared too. And then you started attacking me worse than you already was attacking me. The money ain't worth it. That's Judas. Y'all sick. Y'all know y'all sick. And you still, that's called a seared heart. I call that Pharaoh spirit. What that means? That means you are attached to a hell float. And if you don't change your ways, hell is where you go. I'm finna tell you right here, right now, you ain't killing nothing. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna keep looking prettier and prettier and better, and I'm gonna keep getting stronger and stronger, no matter if I got no dough. And I want the whole world to observe it. Quit trying to move me out of my place. This is my job for God. This is where I work at. If I heal this right here, this is gonna save every black person in America, not just black people. This is gonna save every human body in the world. Because you ain't just sacrificing black people. You sacrificing your own people. You sacrificing high vibrational people. You sacrificing angelic people. Y'all done came together and started sacrificing people that even you call Jesus people. See how brave y'all done got? That's why God here to stop y'all. You doing anything for money at this rate. You are doing anything for money. Now let me tell you your future. The same exact life you wanted for me will happen to you. It's gonna happen to you. It's already starting to happen to you. Now just pay attention to you. As the energy fades out of you and back into me, your life will transform into my life. The life that you wanted for me. I want all of y'all to see that. And as you see that, I want you to elevate and grow from that. And strengthen yourself and realize, okay, this is happening. Let's see if we can abstract ourselves out of this. Use this moment to elevate yourselves. Because you want a sign from God, right? I'm giving you the sign. I'm prophesying it for you. That goes for anybody out here. No matter what nationality, rich or poor. Your life, you got a wife, you did something to sacrifice somebody for some reason. Your family life that was once a good family life is no longer a good family life. It's because you decided to sacrifice somebody's life to better your life, even though you already had a good life. How dare you sacrifice a child for one? I ain't never had a life. I never did nothing to anybody. I always try to do right by everybody. But you want to kill me just because of my light. 15 new people grouped up with my auntie, knowing she been losing. Yes, she stole the money. What y'all do? Get on flight, fly down to Atlanta, and meet her at the flight, and then she take you to her nice house that she stole money to get, that she tortured somebody to get. And when you went in that big old house, you said, I'm gonna listen to her, she gotta be right. And that's exactly why you're not of the light. I said this in the beginning of my messages. I ain't never seen nobody that had all that was of the light. Normally when you got all that and you even start going into the light, By your own will, you start getting rid of stuff, just like the taxpayer, just like the tax collector in the Bible. I ain't never did nothing wrong to nobody. All I did was did right by everybody. And the phone call that that young lady got in that house with them people, it was a group of people I took her to, which was half the people I already knew. And then the people on the phone that she was talking to were the other half of the people that I knew. Damn near everybody that I knew. And they said, don't let him up, because if you let him up, we ain't gonna have no money. You sacrifice somebody just to make your life better. You sold your soul, and that was a devil deal. And whoever told you that was dumb as a sack of rocks. You can't sacrifice another being just to make your life better, because it won't never happen. That ain't the way life works. You have to work. You have to learn from working. You have to invest in what you work in. You have to go down that road. That's called trials and tribulation. My father didn't waste no words. Everybody that I see that's doing all this stuff is trying to skip their own trials and tribulation, but yet you're the same person saying you want to be strong. You want to be a fighter. You're the same person acting like you want to be this, and you the same person acting like you want to be that. Y'all ain't killing nothing. I'm not dying. And last time I checked, when you deal with souls like this, contracts like this, there's got to be a body. After these 5 to 7 to 10 years, it's got to be some bodies now. That's an exchange, right? That's an exchange deal. Somebody got to get up. Somebody got to do something. And believe me, wherever you going, it ain't going to be heaven. Not for sacrificing people for a living. Not only are you not sacrificing people for a living, but you got the audacity to sacrifice angelic people for a living, high vibrational people for a living, high priests and high priestess people for a living. Have y'all completely lost it? We flying high, ain't we, bird? I know it. I told y'all love in reverse. You'll love me in reverse. Each and every last one of the new, especially the new energy. I know I see y'all. I don't know when I'm gonna see y'all. I don't know where I'm gonna see y'all, but I know I'm gonna see y'all because y'all were too smart for this. Y'all knew too much to be falling for this. Right now, y'all are shaking because of this. And some of y'all feel like you got away with it. Tell you something in the streets. Any real G and real thug can tell you, you don't never feel like you got away with nothing in the streets. That's why we always be looking for that last lick so we can get out of the streets and hopefully get our peace back again. You don't never trade out peace for money. And that's what y'all really done. You don't ever sacrifice peace for money. And to my neighborhood, educate yourselves. You do unto others, you want done to yourself. We hold that Bible, we preach that Bible, go to church every Sunday and Wednesday. Some of us probably don't, but we still know that Bible. You have to practice what you preach. And everything in that Bible counts. Everything in that Bible is straight factual facts. And if you don't know about it, when you get into a relationship with somebody who knows about it. Don't get into a relationship with a loser. You a loser and that person a loser, then y'all guaranteed to be losers. You do unto others, you want done to yourself. If you wanted me to have no kids, no family, no money, and to suffer, you just told your own energy. That's what you want done for yourself. Now listen to me when I tell you this. I'm prophesying it for you. The energy will have to shift. See, your energy, my energy alone will kill you. I ain't even got to move. My energy alone will kill you because you're not the one that's supposed to be in the energy. Do you hear me, Blue? You're not the one that's supposed to be in the energy. Do you understand me, Blue? You're not the one that's supposed to be in the energy. And if it ain't you, it could be Jordan. If it ain't Jordan, this could be this person named John. Some of these people I probably don't even know. They just probably got the same name as the people around me. I don't know. But y'all keep repeating this to see you losing. What you see is warnings to this. You got so many times to commit these crimes, and you become arrested by these crimes, and then the divine come and go ahead and send you down for these crimes. But these particular crimes, you are not going nowhere on the other side that you feel like you're gonna have a good time. Trust me. These is different types of crimes. These is white collar crimes when it comes down to the spiritual. In other words, the 10 Commandments, you violated the 10 Commandments with a passion. You spat on the 10 Commandments. You said to hell with the 10 Commandments and anything that got anything to do with the 10 Commandments. Y'all ain't believed in God in a long time. Listen to what I'm telling you now. Listen to what I'm telling you now. I want you to see this energy come back around, and it's gonna unfold. You got the money, you got everything you feel like you need, but for some reason your household is not like it used to be. You just conjured up demons into your own household. Nothing's gonna go right like it's supposed to. You're gonna start having problems you never had. Pay attention, do unto others you want done to yourself. You tortured somebody. Not only did you torture anybody, but you tortured God's child, somebody that always gave you help. Now the storm is coming. I'ma still be here living and breathing and looking better than myself. A storm is coming. And this is your warning. Y'all keep on doing the same old magic trick over and over again. I'm here to tell you, she's not gonna win. My auntie and them not. How do I know this? They're not gonna win. They ain't winning. Y'all ain't winning. I'm finna tell you how you're not winning. Nothing you got with this money is doing good. Ever since you got this money, you're not doing good. Physically, a lot of y'all haven't been doing good since you've been dealing with this money. That's what Judas money do to you. It ain't nothing funny about it. Educate yourselves now. Start educating yourself. Don't sit here and quote the Bible when you don't believe in it yourself. So I want the whole world to sit back and watch this. Because God gonna take care of me. Because I didn't do nothing to deserve this. My child needed me. Despite what my ex-wife did and what she told y'all, she needed me. Because obviously, she had a child mind when it came down to me. The girl didn't even have a GED when she got with me. And when she left me, she had 4 degrees willingly. I didn't even make her get the degree. She was so comfortable, she went out on her own and got the degree. That's how comfortable she was with me. She had no reason to get rid of me. Best man she could have ever seen and been with. And you could go ask her that even if she's still throwing black magic on me. If anything, she know now that the women that around her and the women that was around me was only hating on her because she had me. Every single last one of them women wanted me, except the dominant woman that all the rest of the women were scared of told the rest of the women I belong to her and none of the rest of the women could touch me. Too bad for her, wasn't it? Because she knows she can't touch me either. Now you sit over there, you keep acting like me. That's what you do. You just do your job and let me do my job, float. Y'all ain't killing nothing. I'm gonna be here looking beautiful. Just like God want me. And it's gonna be all thanks to you that keep on torturing me. I ain't drinking, I don't do drugs, and I ain't contaminated. And you couldn't contaminate me. Just keep watching me grow with God. I forgive y'all, but may God's will be done to all of y'all. Because you know how many people got hurt trying to help me? You know how many people got contaminated trying to help me? I ain't never met those people, but I could feel them because they was my tree. Y'all re-navigated them women. And y'all destroyed them women. Maybe not all of them, but a couple of y'all got done in. I can't say it for all y'all, but two of y'all got done in. And then you got on the opposing team and you started attacking me with them. I didn't do nothing to you. I haven't did nothing to nobody who been attacking me. But the saying is, like I said, when I was born, there must have been a group of babies born. And this is like the blood on the lamb door. Let's kill them indigo kids. And if you look at the process from biblical and you look at this situation, you'll see it's going down the same way. The same things is being done. So y'all start having problems. You start feeling cursed. Remember this moment right here. Remember me. Remember me. Y'all did so much to somebody who ain't never did nothing to y'all. And the fact of the matter is that, say, I can say this to my people in my hometown, you just hated me because I was different. You hated me because I chose to be different. You hated me because I wanted to be different. And I elevated me. No matter how bad things was around me, I still kept elevating. You hated me because you just hated me. You was a natural hater, and you invested in your hating. Just know, though, none of y'all can face me. And just know, I'm always going to be standing on my feet. And I forgive you, but I ain't forgetting nothing. And I want God's will to be done. Because it's all part of this book. I just hope your chapter in God's book is a good book. But so far, there's a lot of disappointing books in this book. But this book is gonna help a lot of people. Y'all did the most. Like I said, you should have left my pain alone. I didn't even care about the fact that you stole my money. I didn't care about the fact, well, I did care about the fact that you took my child away, but what can I do about that? I forgave y'all for taking my life away, taking my child away, taking my family away, and making it your family, and taking everything that could have possibly came this way, took my mail away, took my whole life away, buried me, entombed me, and still to this very day, I can say I can forgive you to your face, but may God's will be done to you. That's amazing. Just know you chose the coward place. So stay in a coward's place. Because I'm a whole man out here. Y'all my babies. Y'all my baby. I win. I win regardless. Because I got God. Y'all God's children. I win. Because I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have sold out nobody to do nothing like this to nobody. I wouldn't have even thought about it. If somebody would have came to me and told me to hurt y'all, to hurt anybody, even if it was the worst enemy out here on these streets, I would have told them to get out my face. That dollar ain't worth it. I'm finna tell you why that dollar ain't worth it. In your own home, y'all finna start having problems. Problems you ain't never had to face. Some of y'all are already facing them problems and trying to hide them every day. That's my energy destroying everything around you in your face. We gonna all learn in the whole world why we should know our place. Do unto others that you want done to you. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us for our debts, as ourselves forgiving our debts. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil. In your power and kingdom and glory forever. Amen. And when people do these kind of magic tricks, pay attention to the IQ. Peace and love out there. And the IQ around everybody around them. Sometimes they'll keep that person IQ pretty good straight, but they be still kind of low too. But everybody around them be just as low, if not lower.